everyone. Real Dence Nay here. I am back with another great video for my real ones. I have to say this before I'm sorry, I had to check and see if I can hear and see myself to make sure. So yes, I had to do the check. Okay, you guys, you know all about that. If you have ever watched any other live videos on YouTube, so you'll see other creators that do their self checks for if they can hear and see themselves. So I just want to make sure that was happening. So when we get it all into this video, it will be on and popping like no other. Okay. So if you are already subscribed, thank you. And if you are new to the Real Dence Nay channel, welcome. I really truly welcome you, and yes, I do appreciate you, and you keep on coming back. All of my ones that are subscribed and all of my new ones that will love to subscribe and will subscribe during this video and after this video. So thank you. I am very silly for those that's like new to my channel. I'm a silly person. You'll hear me make all kind of ridiculous jokes or corny jokes, some people like to call them. But hey, I keep it real over here. I really do. I give the facts. I keep it real. No matter how much I joke around, no matter how much I play around, it's all about the content over here. Yes, it is, darling. So please make sure does just say this, like this video, subscribe, comment, please share. Just in case I haven't said it, I'm saying it now. Okay, there you go. So yeah, this story in my commentary tonight. Oh wow! If you have ever heard of Hertz rental car, I got to do what I got to do, but I am going to report on them tonight, darling. And maybe you have heard about this situation and maybe you have not. And also, of course, I have receipts. Yeah, I would not have my channel discredited. We keep it real, and I live by that over here. So if you didn't know, now you know. But anyway, so let me tell you, this situation is one of those situations where you're going to say, what? No, they didn't. But honey, yes, they did. They did, and they all the way did, okay? So, this is one of those situations where, let's just say, let's do a scenario first, okay? Let's do a scenario. Hello, thank you for joining. I see you. Oh, you call me beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. But check this out. If you have ever heard about Hertz, okay, Hertz rent a car, Hertz also sell cars. Hertz is a national brand. Hertz has been around for a very long time in the rental car industry. Hertz is what they would call a name brand type of industry. You get it? You know, just in case you've never heard of Hertz before. So let's get to the nitty gritty of what is going on Hertz right now, currently, is in court. Yes, they're in court, and everything about what's going on. Let me do this. Hertz have been arresting and filing claims against their customers and alleging that they stole vehicles. But catch this. They're saying that, oh, you stole the car even though you paid for it. What? What? Yeah. Yeah. Like, for real? How you gonna say I stole something after I done paid for it? Hertz. Come on now. No wonder y'all in court. No wonder you had to file bankruptcy. No wonder this is going on in bankruptcy court. False allegations like that, that's huge. People go to jail. Jail. Yes, jail for stolen vehicles. That is a felony. Okay? A vehicle, a whole vehicle, not just a tire, the whole vehicle. The entire vehicle. From bumper to bumper. From paint to paint. From window to window. Stolen. Okay? A lot of false allegations. Some may be true. Some, I'm going to give them a little tiny bit of credit. You know, some people do push the issue when it comes to car rental. I have to say that. I have to truly admit that. Okay? I know some people that do some nitty gritty stuff. And I didn't have any part of it. And look, I didn't want nothing to do with it, and I still right now today don't have any knowledge of any wrongdoing. So don't come over here looking for me because I don't know anything about it. My name is Bennett, and that ain't it. I'm just here to report. Okay? That's it. That's all I got for you, baby. My name is Bennett, and I ain't in it. Okay. So let's go and continue with this story because it gets very interesting. And as a matter of fact, I even have an article. I have an article that is like spills all the tea. Okay? And we are going to go over that article. And that article is by Inc.com. Okay? So I'm not afraid to name my sources over here because it's true and it's not allegedly. And hey, that it is what it is. It's real. And that's what we do. We keep it real. We keep it dense. And I am Nay. So here we go. We're going to share the screen, right? So look, if I don't do this right, it'll be okay. I'm not perfect. The system is not perfect, but I'm going to do my best. And oh, baby. So let's do this. Okay, let me go ahead on. I'm going to share my screen. And hopefully I do this right. So, what is this? I'm sharing the wrong stuff. So hold up. Let me share. Share my. I supposed to share my audio, right? And then I'm supposed to share entire screen. And then I'm supposed to click here. And then I am supposed to go back here. And then hold up. Wait. Did I do it? Can y'all see? Well, look, let's start from the beginning because I'm telling you, I ain't no joke. I ain't no joke. It's on a frenzy. live. I hate computers. I hate technology. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I don't know what happened. I'm not even on my live anymore, am I? Let me see. I'm not on my live. Okay, y'all can see me. Y'all can hear me. So I'm going to see if I can get this thing to work properly. And if I can't, oh well. No. It's not allowing me to do what I need to do. But that's okay though, because guess what I do have? My whole system is on the brink of annihilation. It really is. Wow, this is amazing. Okay, so let's close that. And let me get back to my StreamYard. Let's do that. It's terrible over here, y'all. Terrible. Select a tab to preview. There we go. It's really not going to allow me to show it, you guys. I do apologize. Well, anyway. Here we go. So, I finally got it going, you guys. I finally got it. I finally got it. That was hard. So let's do this since I have it. Okay, so like I said, my source is INC Inc., whichever one you prefer to call it, .com. And look at the title. Look at this title. Hertz files 3,365 stolen car reports every year on customers who rented its cars. And of course, I don't know if you can see where it says Hertz claimed this number was a trade secret. The judge did not agree. The judge did not agree. Keep that in mind, okay? So let's get a little bit further into the story. So, Hertz files about 3,365 police reports every year charging customers with car theft after they rented its cars. That number emerged on Thursday after the car rental company lost a motion in court in its effort to keep the information sealed. In its effort to keep the information sealed and out of public view. Too late. Too late. The number is part of the evidence in an ongoing lawsuit in which more than 100 customers are suing Hertz for, oh my goodness, $529.7 million. What? That's $530 million. That's rounding it. Like I learned in school, you're supposed to round. So that's $530 million in bankruptcy court. At that, after they were stopped by police, arrested, and sometimes spent months in jail. Oh no, baby. Oh no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And sometimes spent months in jail for stealing cars they had simply rented. Woo! That's off the chain. Most of these theft reports occur when a customer renting a vehicle wants to extend the rental. The lawsuit alleges the customer calls Hertz to request an extension, and the company places a temporary hold for payment on the credit or debit card the customer used to rent the car. If that hold fails to go through, for instance, because the customer is close to their credit card limit and hasn't yet paid their bill, Hertz reports the car as stolen. What? To local law enforcement. The lawsuit claims, okay, after the customer pays up and even after they return the car, the company does not withdraw the theft report. A Hertz spokesperson told the Philadelphia Inquirer. Wow. As a result, I apologize. As a result, I think they misprinted here. At least one former, they misspelled something. One former Hertz customer says she learned during a background check that there was an arrest warrant in her name, even though her car rental had been completed and paid for several years earlier. What? And she had never been notified that there was a problem. Oh my goodness, that is horrible. 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 And then they go into this a competitive disadvantage situation. And so I'm going to read a little bit of that because that's important here. Hertz has kept the number of conversion theft reports it files carefully guarded from the public throughout this trial, arguing that if it became known, which it is definitely, it has become known now, daggone right it has. I assure you of that. Ha! So let me finish. It will put the company at a competitive disadvantage. You think? Competitive disadvantage? You think? Not for the obvious reason that it might make people hesitate to rent from Hertz. I know I won't be him. I will not be renting from Hertz. I will not be purchasing a car from Hertz. That's just me, Real Dence Nay. I won't be doing it. I tell you that after knowing this information, I know I would not. So if I were you and you decide to rent from Hertz before they completely go out of business, which I am assuming they just might. If I were you, when you return that car, make sure you have a receipt. If you decide to rent from Hertz, make sure you have your receipt. Make sure you laminate that receipt. Make sure you man, I'm trying to tell you, you better be careful renting from Hertz. And not only have your receipt, call the police. Call the police. When you turn that rental car in, call the police and make sure there is no warrant for your arrest. Make sure that vehicle has not been reported stolen. Make sure, cover your tail if you do decide to rent from Hertz with this mess going on. Okay? That's the way that's the way I'm gonna handle it. Over here, I know I won't be renting from Hertz. I tell you that. I can guarantee you that with a baseball bat. Now let me keep this story going. Mm, mm, mm. And then they had a nerve right here in this. This is juicy. But because other car rental companies could use the information to suss out how the company manages its inventory, at least that's how Michael Severance, and Michael Severance is the vice president of fleet for the Americas at Hertz, explained it in court. Wow. And that was coming from the Michael Severance. He's the vice president of the fleet. Wow. Wow. What? Googly moogly, boy, I tell you. And we're going to go move on just a little bit. And then, see, this is explaining a scenario where, let's say, you know, that's so much alleged in the annual police report they filed, and now they know ours. He said, you know, let's say they filed more or less than us, so they could interpret that. Front end controls, yeah, preventing thefts. Okay, yeah. Well, let's look. Long story short, the argument failed to convince bankruptcy judge Mary Walrath, and she ordered Hertz to reveal the number of theft by conversion reports it files. She allowed the company to keep other types of police reports secret. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you allow the company to keep anything secret, knowing that this company has falsely reported vehicles stolen? Why would you? I'm okay with the court system, but I don't agree with allowing Hertz to keep any type of police reports secret. I don't agree with that because of this type of situation. Felony charges should not be allowed to be a secret in any shape, form, or fashion. It is a matter of public record. Any type of charge. So why would you allow this company to keep any type of police report secret? I apologize, Judge Mary Walrath, but that is how I feel. That is how I feel. I don't agree with that decision. You may have had some in-depth reason why you did that, because all of the facts are not here. So I'm alleging, but I can safely say that in this particular instance, I wouldn't allow any police reports to be kept secret by Hertz. I wouldn't allow it. But yet, we're going to do this little part right here, and we're going to stop. When asked for comment, Hertz repeated its earlier statement that it cares deeply about its customers. Come on, y'all. All of us need to laugh. Let's all laugh together on this one. Hold on. Let me repeat that, because I got to get a good key and a ha-ha out of this particular thing here. When asked for comment, Hertz repeated its earlier statement that it cares deeply about its customers. Woo! Woo! That's funny. In and that the vast majority of its theft reports are filed because rental cars are weeks or months overdue. Yeah. And the customers have stopped communicating with the company in response to this week's ruling, the company said. Wow. I'm just, this is something else. While we believe that the business numbers provided to the court under seal are commercially proper. Yeah, right. It's a propaganda. I tell you, that situation with vehicles are reported to the authorities are very rare. I would think so. Uh, 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 uh. So this article you can continue to read. You have where I found this particular article from. You see it here on your screen. You definitely have. I truly believe you should read this entire article. This is something else. So let me just go over this one little part here. So let's consider that Hertz has been sued for those conversion arrests as far back as 2008. So they've been doing basically, allegedly, basically doing this since 2008. And it is now 2022. They have been doing this since 2008, allegedly. If it's really, it has been filing 3,365 police reports on renters every year since 2008. That's more than 47,000 reports. That could mean more than 47,000 customers were arrested or stopped by police, at least in some cases, for no good reason. And this part right here is an understatement, if you ask me. Many of them may now want to join the lawsuit against Hertz that just doesn't seem so tiny anymore. You think? You think? Okay. Off the chain, right? Completely off the chain. Whew. And there are several other reports, even other news YouTube channels that I gave credit to because I did my research on this particular matter. And I did recognize those YouTube channels that also did reports about this are in the description box. Okay, so make sure you guys please read that description box below. And please don't hesitate to leave your comments about this. Please share this video by all means. By all means, share this video because I have AAA. And AAA gives discounts to rent Hertz cars. So I'm going to ask AAA, and I'm going to see if I can get an interview with AAA to see if they're still going to do business with Hertz rent a car. Or will they decide, or will AAA decide to go with another rent-a-car company to give its discount altogether? I'm Real Dence Nay. Make sure you guys Google me, Real Dence Nay. And please, by all means, make sure you visit the Real Ones merchandise store. And that Real Ones merchandise website is listed in the description box as well. So, yes, there's a lot of great information in that description box, you guys. Please be sure to go over it. Oh, goodness gracious. This has been an awesome. Yes. Thank you guys. And until next time, mwah, my famous mwah, good night. And thank everyone for being here in the chat. I greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys later. And I got to get together my intro. I need my intro. Dang on.